Welcome to day 3. Woo! Oh, as you can see, it's still raining. Lovely. Hope the sun comes back soon, because I really hate the rain. Not hate it, strong word, hate. I prefer the sun because it brings heat and not coldness. Day 3 today. Look, indicator working. Fixed that one last night. Today I have some more meeting at work, configure, and then I have some friends over this afternoon. Each week we take turn on cooking food for our friends. So we are 4 couples that cook for each other. So every 4th week we cook for 4 couples. And tonight it's me and Frida's turn to cook for all of us. I think even my bigger brother will join. Usually he does it that when we are at our place. We were thinking of barbecuing because the weather last week was so good. So I don't know right now. Hopefully the prognosis say that it shouldn't be raining on the afternoon, and we have a big section, so maybe we should put the barbecue under the screen or some protection from the wind and the weather, so we can just barbecue the meat on each side. Sitting outside, I can assure you we will not do it when it's only 4 degrees outside at the moment. Well, have to see if I can put any clips together during the day. Hopefully I can film something in Stockholm for once. Otherwise you will see me driving home again next clip. Hopefully not. We'll see if I do a time-lapse this day as well. I have a nice idea of putting the clips of me driving every morning together. But we will see. You will see in a second, because now I end this conversation. Later! Lunch hour. Took a nasty lunch, or easy lunch, McDonald's. Yeah, as you know, or some of you know, I am kind of active in with an open source project named Untangle Next Generation Firewall. Company name is Untangle, and they have a new lineup or a new application now when they released 10.2. It's called Logging Monitor, and you install it on your directory server, AD server, or domain controller, and it reports from what device or what IP address a user logs in from.
and the installer was rather simply put together, and I have a history of maintaining their OpenVPN installer, so I gave them some handy information, or I gave them a sample script. It could work, but I made a boo-boo. Normally when I write installers, I write a function that runs, I don't know if you know NSIS at all, but if you look here in the top here, we have a function called function.onInst, and that is the first function that loads when you start the installer. And in that installer I had a few checks. It was looking for if a registry key existed and what version it was, so it could prompt that this version is already installed, or the new version, this is a newer version you would like to update, or if the registry key does not exist, it just moves along. But I had an error. I don't know if you really can see on the screen here, but I hope you can see. You have here set reg view 64. What that means is that the registry will switch mode to 64 if the OS operating system is running 64-bit. The problem was I loaded this part after I made the checks, but before I did the writing. So on the first installation it would check no existing key, do the installation, and then install with the set reg view 64. So it would install a registry key for 64. So if you then release another application with the same, then you would have the checks should check yes the 32 bits. So it would pass through and through again and just rewrite it, not upgrade or verify or give a signal that this is already installed. And everything was because I had those two lines at the bottom of the dot on it instead on top. So just moving the lines, recompiling it, uninstall and reinstall, and it works. So note to self, triple check everything you do. Just because you know that it should work, it doesn't mean it does. Especially when you move code around. So that was a little bit of a glimpse into NSIS and what I do in my private time when I do installers for open source projects. If you have an open source project you want help with creating an installer, just send me a link or comment below, and I will happily give you some advice or some sample installers. Cheers! I haven't shown you anything from the office, so yeah. High ceilings and everything. Work on the 6th floor. Nice view. Central Stockholm. Really good. On my way home now. See you in a bit. Barbecuing. Oh, in this weather. Oh well. Still tastes good, I think. Diesel! I think I mentioned yesterday that during the week, no, it was this morning, that we every week have a couples dinner. We and 3 other couples, so a total of four couples that take turns on inviting one to some dinner. So today we have a table turn around and all the flip-flops turned up, and then we're gonna treat them on some barbecue and some homemade potato salad and bread. Don't forget bread. And if I see correctly now, I like this. Yeah, the barbecue looks like being done in a while. I think it's burning the meat, but it's just the fat. You can cut it off, and the meat inside will be good. Yeah, maybe I will give the camera to some of my friends and letting them introduce themselves to you, but I don't know. They might think I'm crazy to doing this project or what it is, so maybe I just keep it download this time and maybe next week. Oh no, next week I will be traveling to London, UK, so maybe not giving them next week. But you might be able to see some London footage, see all the tourist traps, or the tourist, and see where the stuff like Big Ben, and what more? Yeah, Marlborough Arch and stuff. Yeah, food soon. They should actually be here in a minute. Usually we say around the 1900s. So they should be here any minute, and I should probably put down the camera and start putting stuff on the table, like drinks and stuff like that. So later. Hungry? I don't know, is it in a good lighting? Can you see me, or is this better? So hard to tell when you can't look at the back end of the camera. Yeah, day 3, over, done, finished. Started editing. Guests are still here, watching TV at the moment on upstairs, up there. So I will just add this video to the end of it, and then start exporting so I can upload it during the night, and then just add some functions and some annotations, and then yeah, just be done. Tomorrow is Friday. I have a funeral to attend to, so I will not be going to work in the morning, but I will go to work at the afternoon. We will have a service window at night, so we will switch core switch, and we will add a second firewall, configure some failover functions and some other cool stuff. I think you will be joining me, at least some parts of it. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like what you're seeing, or if you think that what I'm doing is something you can approve of. And yeah, thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye.